Good evening, folks. This is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you tonight with another quick review. Got this in from Amazon a little earlier today, and it's about like the 12th, 13th time I've gotten this mold in particular. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below in the description. Thank you again to all those who have subscribed. Let's turn this around, take a closer look at this new FAN-MAZON. I think it's a FAN-MAZON Amazon exclusive. Thanks again for watching, guys. Tonight on the turntable, we had none other than the Nacelle Transformers Legacy Evolution. I think it's at Ecom Capsule 4 from Amazon. It's one of those FAN-MAZON exclusives. You got Nova Prime there on the side of the box. Back of the box, you got him in 21 steps. Same old art there. Top of the box, we have left to right, we have Orion Pax, Senator Shockwave, Senator Ratbat, and Minor Megatron doing that whole politicking thing. And my favorite way that they've done box art here is they got the whole Seeker mold if you do it at this angle, and you can see the bottom of the box where you can pause and scan here to get a free scan on me and hopefully find it in your markets. In America, like I said, it is an Amazon fan exclusive. So with all that said and done, let's get this guy out of the box and see how cool he is. Thanks again for watching. I really do hope we get this thicker carded stock from now on, especially as we get back into the window packaging so we don't have all this cardboard in here anymore. And this is how he comes packaged in the box right here. And he's got the standard cardboard going on there. It's just thicker stock these days. Hopefully that's going to be different as we get back into being able to see this in the package again. I can't wait to see that happen. Let's get him unboxed and take a closer look at him on the turntable. And for prosperity, we got the 26 languages of warning, and we got Nacelle's instructions, but like I said, we've seen this like 14 other times, no joke. We'll do that head count here in just a moment. And I don't know about you guys, but there he is in robot mode, fresh out of the box with his blasters on, art imitating life, life imitating art pose. And I absolutely love the way this looks on the turntable. We're just going to go around and spin and see that he has absolutely no tampograph of anything of any sort, any kind. So I'm sure there'll be some repo labels. Hook a fella up with some cool looking Decepticon stickers. And I always highly recommend the Toy Hack stuff. They can make a figure pop, but what is so absolutely beautiful about this is there is no other blemishes like the other times we've seen this, like with the battle damage and whatnot, and it makes me want to go through and clean up the other ones. Let's just go ahead and take a look at that noggin really quick here, and he's got some yellow light piping right there on his head. Red face, love that he's got a blue head, and you can see his light crystal there in the back. That light piping works especially well. I'll probably do another updated video or short showing that off when daylight comes back out again, like when I like to do it. He's got all the articulation and stuff like the other molds has. We're not going to go into too much of that, but just a look at those details and a clean mold. And I like that it's basically red, white, and blue with some yellow there. So this thing is really, really awesome. And if you look at the back, you can see he's got his thrusters back there, yellow cockpit. We're going to get him transformed over into his jet mode. But first, the painful thing for me won't take you but a couple of seconds. I'm going to get him aside his other brother in too. And 3, 2, 1, and the siege is actually in fact on your wallets. If you got all these Seekers, the original 3 is right here on the turntable with him. You got Sky, Warp, Thundercracker, and Starscream from the Siege mold alongside of these other 3. Then there's Acid Storm, Ion Storm, and Nova Storm. Not to mention that there is Target exclusive Red Wing, Walmart, Netflix exclusive Hot Link, and I think that's where I'm going to put Nacelle in the mix of things. But then we have 3 more molds, guys. Good night. Let's not forget about the Sparkless Seeker that I'm going to dub Scarface because he's got a scar on his face. Bam. 2 more to go, guys. Heroic Decepticon Starscream from Shattered Glass Universe that is yellowing beyond compare. He hadn't smoked a single day in his life, and he looks like he smoked like 18 8-packs since he's been sitting on the shelf. And of course, knock over Scarface there. And one last other individual that I have to bestow upon the collection. And last but not least, stand up IDW Autobot Senator Shockwave. That's a lot of times to be retooling, repaint, retool here, do that there. That's a whole bunch of seekers, guys, to seek out. That's the whole shebang right there on the table. And we're going to get these guys into jet form and re-show them off one more time. Won't take but a second or two on my part, or your part, but then I'll be doing this for a few minutes. So in 3, 2, 1, and there is the whole armada of every Seeker. I think is made of the original Seeker mold over there, and that took a bit, guys, but painstakingly kept at it, got through it. I love the way this looks. I just did his little wings a little backwards there, and I like that Viper backwards wing looking thing with the extra big thrusters. But I mean, absolutely love this mold. Had no trouble picking them up, but then it just got a little monotonous in the end, because no more than I got this guy pre-ordered, this guy came up, but then like I got this in July, and now at the end of August. So there's the armada of the Siege Seeker mold. And I don't know what that was earlier in the video. That was growing on the underside of the wing and on the nose here. But I had to like take some Dawn and buff that on out and get that cleaned up. And then it was this, yep, there's this wing here that has some white fuzzy stuff. And I'll flash up a couple of pictures here to kind of show those off. Right there was the nose. And then right there was that wing. So it was just really, really kind of goofed up, silly, stupid. There's no mold degradation amongst the 12. And I'm really, really pleased with what I got here. Let's get this into some final thoughts mode, guys. Don't need to take up any more of your time, as we have seen this 11 other times outside the 12th time tonight. Thanks again for watching. Some final thoughts on Nacelle's jet mode. I really do like how overall this is a deeper, darker blue than the Ion Storm or the Thundercracker there. And kind of gives me this Duke Blue Devil vibe, but it's a really, really awesome figure. Don't know what that was with the stuff growing on the wing and that, but it was definitely a little disturbing. Like I said, took some Dawn to it and had another clean spot of fresh water and kind of just scrubbed it off and got it looking in pristine shape. But where this mold actually really does shine, guys, is in robot mode. And we're gonna get into some final thoughts on robot mode. This again is where this absolutely shines, is in robot mode. He has all of the articulation. He even manages to have a butterfly there in the shoulders, guys, due to the transformation. And the wrist swivels, the waist, it'll do a full waist if you well, I don't know about full waist, but it does got a waist swivel, and though it's a little bit hindered, and you can even move those things out of the way. I like how the pylons of the nose becomes the pylons of the robot mode that is so familiar to every Seeker. He's got ankle rockers, the whole 9 yards, and due to his transformation, he's got beyond the bend at the knees and what have you. But it looks really, really great. You can flare those wings up however you see fit. This is just the quintessential Tetrajet that gives me those Battle Star Galactica vibes. I've always called Battlestar Galactica Battle Star Wars, but you get that Viper feel, and this squadron looks so good on the table in front of me. And I highly recommend, if you're a fan of the Siege Seeker mold, this is the quintessential best retail Seeker mold that you get, hands down, period, guys. And I can only highly recommend this to anybody that's a fan of this mold. Obviously I am, bought it 12 times now. I'm praying that we don't have any more of these to buy like this. It's time to do Masterpiece Seeker jet molds, if you will. The only thing that I have a negative against any of all of these is how these wings have this rigid stuff here and didn't get filled in. And I was really hoping to see third-party crews come in and give it the smooth feel that these backside of the wings have. But that's the only down negative thing, if any of it, that I have against the Siege Seeker mold. It is a favorite, bar none, and if you like posable Seekers, this is where you go to, guys. I can't stand that guy was absolutely hard to get it for folks, and this is part of the core 3. Like that these guys were sold in the 3-pack, and then we got one-off exclusives at some point or another with the rest of them. Those other ones aren't necessary, but I feel that those guys and that guy is, and now he has his own little brothers I'll stick him with. But thanks again for watching my channel, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thank you again to all those who have subscribed. Nacelle is simply awesome. I like the clean deco, and kind of wish we had a Seeker set that had all those, but not for all the price of this. I think he's going close to what, $600-700 now by himself because of the way he was exclusive, which is absolute angry. It makes me angry just thinking about that. But this guy and these Seekers do not make me angry. I really do love this Seeker mold. Thanks again for watching my channel, guys. Have a great week out there. Until all are one, guys.